This podcast is intended for educational purposes only. Please visit ncmidwifery.com and our podcast page for our full disclosure.
Hot chocolate before we sit down.
I like it.
And I can give you the present that I bought you.
I'm so excited.
It's not that big a deal, honestly.
I'm sure
it's just a little something,
sure
and there's actually a story behind it. So, with your permission, I'll tell the story. I put a little bit of coffee in mine too. Have it mocha style. I need a kickstart.
A little pick me up.
I guess we have to share the spoon. I only grabbed one. Ew, where's your hot cocoa?
It's coming.
I want sprinkles.
The spoon is wet.
Duh, I just stirred my cocoa with it. Whoa, look at that.
This is like the only time of year I do this. So once a year I get to make this like gourmet looking hot cocoa.
Why don't you do it with your kids?
Because we do like
way
healthy, like
too-
sugar-free cocoa.
It's Christmas.
I know. They need to come to your house.
They need to do this.
Love
I
it.
think they did come to my house last year and I made them cocoa with sprinkles.
Oh, well. It's probably the last time they did that.
I fed your kids sugar, huh? I think I need a napkin
You
or
grandparents.
whipped cream on my nose. It doesn't kill them once in a while. They'll live. All right, you ready?
Well, welcome back to More About Birth, our Christmas special episode. We're here in our living room. Grab yourself some hot chocolate, coffee, or some tea. Sit down as Shannon and Angie exchange some gifts, some traditions, and Christmas with you.
So, I know you have your gift for me, so I got you a present.
Aww.
It's not that big a
I
deal.
got you one.
It looks pretty.
Should I open it right now?
Yeah, you might want to move your hot chocolate.
It's like super glittery.
because that glitter gets everywhere.
It's pretty though.
So I got to tell a story on Angie.
Oh dear.
We told it just a little bit when we interviewed the guys, but Angie tends to be a little bit late for everything. So I was just
Fashionably.
sometimes worse than fashionably. Like, yeah, we won't go there. But so I teasingly said when she was on time one day, hey, you should get a sticker on your calendar. You were on time. So I gave her this little sticker, and you can tell the story about what your daughter said.
So I was flipping through my calendar. We told this story. For those of you who haven't heard, I was flipping through my calendar at home one day.
Oh,
and
that's hot.
So I told you, right?
Huh, okay. Anyways.
I'm suing. Who's in charge here? So
Keith.
busted. So I'm flipping through page by page, and there's a sticker, and she goes, "Wait, Mom, wait, go back to that. What is that?" And she's like, "What is that doing there?" I said, "It's my sticker."
Angie was on time.
She was like, "What for?" And I said, "I get them when I'm on time."
So I started giving her stickers, and if I forget, she actually asks if she gets here on time to have a sticker on her
Hey, it
calendar.
really makes a difference.
So Angie, this is for you. And this calendar
Aww.
is like a 4-year calendar.
Yay.
So I expect to see many stickers in it.
Okay. Brand new calendar, 2021 coming up, and
Gingerbread.
stickers. Woo! Aw, thank
So-
you. That's so fun. That's perfect.
My wish for you for the new year is that your calendar will be full of stickers.
Yay.
I know, and it's the nice big squares like the kind that we like.
I love it. I have to have
Awesome.
a real in front of me paper
Me too.
calendar. Have to.
I mean,
So
everything's
this is
on my Google
perfect.
calendar, but I have to have that one for the birth stuff. I
Yeah, I just do.
yeah.
Okay, your turn.
So I can write vacation and scratch it out.
5 times. Yeah.
So,
There's a story behind this one too.
uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I don't know if I want to hear it.
Yeah. No, we do.
It's a package from Santa Angie. Oh my gosh. What does this say?
This is quality right here.
If you can read this, I'm watching a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Okay, so
It's true.
Shannon is obsessed
Those
with
are
Hallmark Christmas
awesome.
movies, and this year she kicked it up a notch because when I go into her Google Calendar to see what's what, for prenatals and whatnot, she literally has
I didn't
scheduled
do it.
people.
I
She
didn't
has
do it.
scheduled the Hallmark movies, their title.
didn't do it.
It's ridiculous.
It was an app. I clicked on this app to find out what the new movies were for Christmas this year, and it populated my Google Calendar.
A
and
likely
there
story.
were so many that it was just too much work to go in and take them off.
Uh-huh. So it's like, what are we doing tonight, Shannon? Oh, she's busy, 6 p.m. Thanksgiving Christmas bells, I love you Hallmark video is on.
And you know what? I've hardly watched any of them because for some reason I'm finding them really cheesy this year.
Feel good, predictable, kumbaya Hallmark.
Okay, so here's an example. You get this idea in your head of like how awesome Christmas is and how magical it is and how much fun it is to bake cookies with the kids and wrap gifts. So I tell my 11-year-old grandson, he says, I'm ready for Nana Day. It's my turn. I said, okay, how about we'll have Papa get a gingerbread house when he goes to Costco and you can come over and we'll decorate a gingerbread house together. He goes, that'd be really cool. Well, it played out a whole lot nicer in my head than it did when we actually did it.
It always does.
The bag burst a hole in it and the frosting came squirting out everywhere.
Woo,
the candies were rolling all
party.
over on the floor. And after a while, he looks at me, he goes, Nana, can we be done?
Sounds about right.
I'm like, that was not a Hallmark movie, so maybe I need to quit watching them. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
awesome. I'm going to wear those on our little girls' retreat this weekend.
Yeah.
So, you said you got Christmas decorations up already.
Okay.
Somebody call Guinness.
Record time. They're
Somebody
up.
call Guinness.
So fun. While Johnny is taking some time off of UPS this year, it's going to be his first season not working UPS peak season since we've been married. So
Which basically means she never sees him during
we
the
never
holidays.
see him. So we're really enjoying that. We're feeling like a little bit ahead of schedule, which is totally not the norm for us. And yeah, we've been really, really enjoying it. Family time. Yeah.
So we were going to talk a little bit, like we did last year, about some of our Christmas traditions. So you be thinking about one you want to share.
Okay.
And I don't remember if we mentioned it last year or not. But since my kids have been little, we've always had a birthday party for Jesus. Because it's always really bothered me that there's so much about Christmas and Santa and reindeer and Frosty the Snowman, which is all fun and I love it. But the real meaning of Christmas is celebrating Jesus' birthday. Mm-hmm. And I wanted my kids to know that. So we would actually get the birthday plates and the birthday hats. And we had this box that all year long we would throw leftover parts and pieces from birthday parties and
fun.
things. And so we had mismatched birthday napkins and birthday plates and hats
That's
and little
awesome.
blowhorns. And at Christmas, we'd get them all out and have a big birthday party for Jesus. So we'd either make a cake or most times like cupcakes, and then we'd let the kids decorate them. And we have a, I think it's pin the tail on the donkey, and then put the baby in the manger, kind of pin the tail on the donkey-ish game that we play. We have Christmas bingo with prizes, and the kids love it.
That's so
So
fun.
my kids are all grown, obviously, but now I get to do it with the grandkids, and it's just like the highlight every year.
Aww.
So my goddaughter even made me this great banner that's just huge. It covers the whole dining room wall, and it's those cool triangular letters, and it says, Happy Birthday, Jesus.
Aww.
And then one year I thought, I want everybody to know what Christmas means to me. And I'd always, since I was a little girl, longed to have one of those nativities in my front yard.
Uh-huh.
My parents just weren't quite into that. So a few years back, I finally bit the bullet and I ordered one of those blow-up nativities.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this weekend I'll be getting it out, but it's so cute. There's just, of course, a baby. I've loved babies since as long as I can remember. But there's like the baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph and the little manger. It's so cute.
I love that.
I'm excited to do that.
Yeah.
What's your big take for Christmas? What's your tradition you're working on this year?
Oh, we always have a bunch going because we love Advent season. So all the weeks leading up to Christmas, we always light Advent candles. We do an Advent calendar. But one of our favorite things, and I said this last year, but it's still our favorite thing, is we got this idea from somebody else, and each year we add to our Christmas picture book collection.
I love this tradition.
And, we try to find really quality books, classics, and really beautiful pictures and stories. And we add to our Christmas book collection. But at the beginning of December, we wrap all of our books. So even the old ones, the ones the kids are already familiar with, but then we add to new ones. And we wrap them all, and we have them all sitting in this big corner. And each day, each one of our 3 kids gets to open one of the books, any one they want, and we sit down and read them together.
That's so fun.
And I always tell them, you can't open one unless we actually have time to sit down and read it.
Yeah.
So we read all these books. Most of the time, we'll make a special hot drink or something to go with it, and it's just kind of a slow down time, family time. It really builds their anticipation the whole season
I love
for
that.
Christmas. And
love it.
the books are so quality. They really get you thinking in the right direction. And I think that, like you were saying, the magic of Christmas, I think that, our emotions can go up and down, and the magic of the season can come in and out.
Mm-hmm.
But when you slow down and meditate on what this season is really about, all of the Santa Claus and the jingle bells and the sparkly snow and all of those things are really an echo of what the joy of the season is truly about. The birth of Christ, the Advent means coming, the coming of the Savior. And so I think spending the time to slow down and meditate on those things is what really makes all the magic come to life. And all the things that are not specifically the nativity story, like the Santa Claus and the the giving and the benevolence, those types of things. But it makes them come alive because they're all echoes of the truly benevolent
That's awesome.
God.
So how many books do you guys have?
We have so many. I even bought too many this year.
Full or?
Well, there's probably enough for each 3 kids all through
Through the whole month?
almost.
Wow.
There's a lot.
Wow.
I'll have to take a picture
You know
and
what would
send
be
it to you
fun?
guys.
What would be fun is to trade with other families.
Yeah.
Like open your books for the first week and then swap.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Wrap new ones.
It's fun.
What a fun tradition.
Yeah.
I should see if the kids want to do that.
Yeah, it's great. So
Well,
say
should we
something.
wish them all a Merry Christmas and take off for our girls' weekend? We're going to go mark off some things in Angie's skills list so that she can be even closer to the finish line.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit sheepish that I made that announcement about getting close to being done in
Yeah,
December.
because everybody's holding her
Because
accountable
now
now.
I'm actually, and I'm feeling behind. But
I think it's good for you.
we're going on a study retreat tonight. So, hopefully by the time you get this, I'm going to be well on my way to finishing.
You are so close.
Wish us well.
I'm proud of her.
Pray for us to finish. Yeah.
And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
We'll
guys.
see you next year.
Can't wait to see you in 2021. Hopefully it'll be, I don't know,
better
what
than
to
2020.
expect. Maybe a little more peaceful than 2020. We'll see. Anyways,
Oh,
we'll
Lord help
look
us.
forward to seeing you there either way.
All right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep.
On behalf of Shannon and Angie, we want to thank you for joining us this year, 2020, for our More About Birth podcast and our Christmas special today. We will see you in 2021. Between now and then, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. We'll see you then.
1, 2, 3.
Cheese.
This podcast is intended for educational purposes only. For our full disclosure, please visit nc-midwifery.com and our podcast page.